Alright everyone, we are back today with Would You Rather, or either.io, whatever you want. And yeah, today we will be just doing this, just to see what do you actually enjoy? What do you want to see? Is this the content for you? Probably not, but we shall see. So we will continue and start, yada yada yada. Let's get on with it, and let's go with first question. Let's see. Own a pocket-sized giraffe or own a pocket-sized elephant? This is a hard one because a giraffe, I guess it's fine, but a giraffe may get to places where you don't want to be because of that. They still have, I don't know, how tall will they be? Because giraffes are really tall, and they could probably, like, do some damage. But for an elephant, you could just put that in, like, a box. Feed the elephant, but, yeah. You just put in, like, a box, and you don't have to worry about it, you know, just toppling over it and just falling off the side of like a desk, something like that. I'm gonna go with the elephant. Also, I think elephants are cooler than giraffes, so I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, people agree with me on that one, just to be sure. Alright, let's see. Would I rather be able to name a new periodic table element, which no one really cares about, or win a gold medal at the Olympics, which more people care about? So I'm gonna go with the Olympics. I mean, no one really cares if you discover a new element. No. Like, when you think of Iron Man, you don't think, oh, he's the guy that got an element or made it a new element. No, you think of Iron Man as Iron Man. Yeah. But that's not different, obviously. Yeah, I'm right. Alright. Would I rather marry a person of the opposite sex that can't cook, clean, or work? Ugh. Or marry a person of the same sex that does all the chores and enjoys them? I mean, I don't want to be married to a woman that can't do anything. I don't want to marry a vegetable. I'd rather marry someone who can actually do things. So I'm gonna go with red. What the fuck? My guy. No. That's stupid. No. It's not that bad, though. Like, it just says marry. You don't have to have sex or anything. Like, my guy. Alright. That's so stupid. You're marrying a person who can't do anything. That basically means they can't do a job. That doesn't make sense. No. Alright, that's stupid as hell. Next question. Would I rather snort ghost chili juices, okay, or snort liquid nitrogen? Let me just Google liquid nitrogen. Alright, so what is Google nitrogen? Let's see. The fact is, liquid nitrogen is dangerous if not handled properly. It can cause frostbite or cryogenic burns, and if used or spilled in a confined space, liquid nitrogen is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, and you will die. Well, after reading that, it's a little hard because ghost chilies will fuck me hard. But liquid nitrogen would just kill me. Not instantly, but I will die. So, I'd rather live, but I'd rather die instead of experience that. So I'm gonna go here. Yeah, you gotta choose being alive than dead, I guess. Alright. Would I rather live in a tree house or live in a floating boathouse? Let's see. I mean, a tree house is usually pretty small. You don't really do much in there. You don't really have anything either. But a floating boathouse. A floating boathouse. I feel like you would get popularity from that, right? Because you're in a flying boathouse. Well, not a flying boathouse, but you're in the air, basically. I feel like that would give you attention and you would probably get paid some type of money, maybe? I mean, the fact that you live in a boathouse is one thing, and usually there is technology in a boathouse. I would think there's technology. Is there? I mean, there's boats. Probably. There should be boats. I mean, it is in the name, boathouse. But, I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna go live in a boathouse. God damn. People would rather be living in a tree than a house. Kind of a house. Partially a house. Whatever. Would I rather not be able to taste or not be able to smell? Alright. In my opinion, I think being able to smell is a very important thing to have. That way you know when something has happened, or when there's smoke or something like that, you could smell, like, should I grab a fire extinguisher? Being able to taste, I mean, that could be good or bad. I mean, not being able to taste is not necessarily a bad thing. Because that means you could probably eat anything you want and it would just taste the same. Like chili would taste the same as broccoli. So you could eat a lot healthier. But I actually no. I think not be able to taste. Not be able to taste. God damn it. Yeah. I got wrong there. I got wronged. Never mind. Alright. Would you rather be the head chef on a luxury cruise liner or be the head chef in the White House? Be head chef on a luxury cruise liner. I don't know. I actually don't know. I would say White House because it's the White House, but a luxury cruise liner, I mean, that probably means you live amazingly. I'd rather be in the White House. I'd just rather be in the White House. Yeah, it's just the White House. Like, that's what it is. Would I'd rather be a hawk or be a shark? Now, the thing is about sharks is that, true, you live in the water, but you can't watch TV, you can't do any of that stuff, but you are very dangerous, and, you know, stuff like that. But if I was a hawk, I could fly. Like, I could fly. Dude, that'll be fun, actually. And also, like, if I like, hawks are pets, kind of. I mean, some people have owls as pets. Hawk is a lot different than an owl, but if I was a hawk, I could fly, I could watch television. That would be amazing. I think that, yeah, hawk. There we go. Because, I mean, being a shark, you're just underwater, and you're lonely. You can't do anything. But as a hawk, you could fly. My God, like, being able to fly is so, it's gonna be amazing. Alright, next question. Would you rather star in Saved by the Bell or star in Boy Meets World? Now, the sad part is that I haven't watched either of these movies, TV shows, I don't know. But if I had to guess, I imagine more people would pick Saved by the Bell because that sounds more like an actual title. And I'm wrong. I was wrong. So, I must have triggered someone out there. Because I don't fucking know who they are. Or those. Would I rather be dangled over the edge of a cliff or be forced to public speak? Okay, now this is the easy one for me. Like, just be forced to just do public speaking. True, you will get criticized, but I feel like that's a lot better than dangling over a edge of a cliff with your life flashing before your eyes. Public speaking is way better. See? 78% agree with me. Yeah, that's all it takes. Would I rather get $1 million or find true love? Now here's the thing. Actually, this is hard. $1 million is $1 million. Finding true love, though, is nearly impossible. And technically, true love is impossible because you will die, you will have conversations that, well, you will have hateful conversations with each other. That's just what's gonna happen. But still, I think finding true love is probably worth more than $1 million. If we're talking about like 10 million, I'm gonna go with that though, like honestly. But yeah, find true love. Yeah, I think find true love makes more sense. Alright, would you rather have the ability to rewind to a previous time in your life, or have the ability to fast forward to a future time in your life? Now here's the thing. I have watched the movie Click by Adam Sandler, and the moral of the story was that you want to enjoy life as it is in the present, because if you have a fast forward button, then you will just, your life is over, basically. But if you have the ability to rewind to a previous time in my life, that could be an extra, like, 10 years, or 4 years. Like, I could do, that would help me so much. Like, it would give me it would be so much more opportunities, and I just think having the ability, previous time, better. 70%. Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because if I fast forward, I have to stay there. I can't go back. While if I go back, I get like extra years of life, which is way better. If I was in a horror movie, would I rather be thrown into the snake pit or be thrown into a spider pit? I don't like this. In my opinion, I think even if there were small snakes and small spiders. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh no. Down here. Oh no. Down there. It says snakes are poisonous and 5 feet long, and spiders are 6 inches in diameter. Oh my god, fam. And are Jesus. That's gonna suck, man. That is gonna suck. I mean, I'd rather die to a snake than a spider, though. But getting bit by a snake is probably gonna be way worse than spiders. But spiders are everywhere. I'm gonna go with snakes. It's just a bad situation. Yeah, snakes. I mean, snakes are cooler than spiders. Come at me. It's just true. Alright. Would I rather fight a wolf with my bare hands? Bare hands. So just my hands. That's it. Or fight a large bear with a sword? Let's see. If I have a sword, I could probably scare off the bear. You know, like, just pretend it's like a lightsaber. You swing a ding, it all over the place, the bear would probably get scared and run away. But a wolf, though, like, I have small hands. Like, I cannot wrestle a wolf, my guy. And, like, it's like wrestling a pit bull. You can't do that. They're strong as hell. And they're probably just gonna kill you. Fight the bear. Thank you. 80% agree. Nice. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in? Every language except the language of the country you're already in. Okay. Or speak only the language in the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language. I don't know, because I do like the English language a lot, and it is a very popular one. I think if I knew every single word in English, I could probably have, you know, amazing vocabulary and stuff like that. Yeah. Also, though, I would understand basically everything in the English language. I could understand basically anything. If you ask me anything, I will be able to tell you the meaning, because I already know. So I'm gonna go with this one. People agree. I guess people think English is good. I mean, this is English, obviously, because it's in English, obviously. So yeah. Would you rather lose an arm and one foot, or lose a leg and one hand? Let's see. So if I lose an arm and a foot, okay, that'll be okay, I guess. Lose a leg and a hand. Oh wait, no. Lose an arm and a foot, and lose a hand and a leg. Well, if I lose an arm, I lose the hand. So either way, I'm losing a hand. So that sucks. Then I'd rather just lose the leg and one hand, because if I lose an arm, I still lose an arm. Like, there's nothing about that. I lose an arm. Like, you can have synthetic legs, yeah. You're gonna have a synthetic foot, synthetic leg, doesn't matter. And with technologies nowadays, you're probably more able to get a prosthetic hand. I don't want to have surgery, like, you know, to install something in my brain, but I'm gonna go with this. Because either way, I'm losing a hand, because an arm has a hand at the end of it, which sucks, but yeah. Would you rather have nipples that constantly change colors like a disco light, or have nipples that look like diamonds? Now, if they look like diamonds, I would imagine someone would probably try to carve out my nipples. I don't want that. And also, I can't sell it because it's my nipple. It will hurt so much. I think if it constantly changed colors, it would be pretty nice. And if I were to, like, you know, not have any colors or something like that, I would just wear a shirt that would cover it. I think a disco light, because that way I'm always in a party, always having a great time, and I could definitely liven a party. Oh yeah, I would be like the star in a party. But yeah, diamonds are diamonds. I can understand whichever one you choose, and it doesn't say there's an off button for the lights, so I guess why you want diamonds. I just don't want my nipples carved out and sold without my consent, so I'm gonna stay with that. Would I rather eat a container of butter or drink a bottle of maple syrup? Syrup. Yeah, that's right. I said syrup, not syrup. Exactly. It's pronounced syrup, not syrup. 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 Yeah. But, let's see. Butter is made to taste good. Maple syrup is made to taste mapley. So by that logic, invested in me, I will choose the butter. And I am wrong, and we will move on to the next question. For a story that I'm interested in, would I rather read the book, see the film? Easy. See a film. People always say the book is better, but I will say I don't like reading. Ain't nobody got time for that. Seeing the film is only like an hour, 2 hours, whatever. But usually, the films aren't bad. They're not that bad. People make them way worse than when they actually are, so see the film, yeah. Oh, people agree with that. I just don't know why people think that seeing a film is worse than the book. Why? Like, nah. Alright, would you rather be a slave in the pre-Civil War South or be a slave in ancient Egypt? This is easy, considering I'm Jewish. Like, fuck that. Fuck this. This was way worse than that. Yeah, you were treated completely bad. True, you were treated bad in the pre-Civil War South, but this though, dude, like, you would have like basically no home. You would live on the streets. Well, there weren't streets back in that time, but it was just like you would make pyramids. People would lash you, and yeah, and people would just kill you for no reason, which you could say is also what happened to slaves in the pre-Civil War South. But if you're owned by, like, you know, a rich guy, I feel like that, like a rich person, okay, gender neutral, doesn't matter. But if you're owned by, like, you know, a fancy person, I feel like that would be fine, you know? I mean, it wouldn't be fun, but it would be like, I do labor, I have a bed to sleep in, and this is like if I have a fancy person as my slave owner, as a slave owner. So yeah, and everyone in ancient Egypt be a slave. Nah, Jews were fucked back then. I'd rather be here. Thank you. It's just that this was awful. Same with this, but this is awful, my guy. Also, personal experience. Nah, fam. Nah. Would I rather be captured by a wild tribe in the jungles or be captured by pirates at sea? Well, I feel like being captured by pirates might be fun. I feel like that's more fun than being captured by a wild tribe. Because, you know, I get to sail the 7 seas. But that also means I don't get to brush my teeth. But I will have a lot of stories, and it would be filled with adventure if they put me on their team or something like that. But if they're gonna torture me or just get me off a plank, probably won't be the best for me, because I would be fucked. But a wild tribe could be cannibals. I don't know. Usually pirates aren't cannibals. At least we don't think they are. So I'm gonna go for pirates. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. I think this is gonna be my last one. Alright. Would you rather have a blind date with a homeless person or kiss a homeless person? Dude, I would rather have a blind date with a homeless person than kiss them, because you can just, like with a blind date, you could get their experience. You can, you know, ask them questions, stuff like that. But just kiss a homeless person? Nah, I don't want to kiss someone with cracked lips or cocaine or something like that. Nah, fam. I'd rather do a blind date with a homeless person. Exactly. 75%. Alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later, probably a couple days. Who knows? I don't know whoever's watching this. Could be one person, could be 10, maybe 1,000. Probably not. But I will see you guys in the future, and peace.